Marriage, huh? Seems like more trouble than it's worth. Living with someone can't be easier than living alone.
It's not easy, but that's the point. It's about learning to work together. Money, kids, decisions. Compromise isn't always simple.
Sounds like a battlefield. Stress from work, egos clashing, different expectations, not to mention not having things your own way. Doesn't seem worth the hassle.
It can be if you build something strong. A real relationship gives back. You get mutual respect, emotional connection, shared dreams. It makes life richer.
Or it becomes a war zone. Some couples fight constantly, others just drift apart.
True, but a good relationship actually improves your mental and physical health. A bad one does the opposite: stress, depression, even low self-esteem.
And if kids are involved, that just complicates things more.
Kids learn from what they see. A strong partnership teaches them how to love and connect. A toxic one, it can scar them.
Fine, but you're talking about practical stuff. What about the spiritual side? That's all just fantasy, right?
Not necessarily. There is a spiritual side to sex. Philosopher Emanuel Swedenborg wrote about the potential for a deep spiritual connection in marriage. He believed real unity isn't just about getting along, but about souls being in harmony.
Are you talking about the guy who claimed he saw angels?
Yes. He described disharmony as coldness in marriage. Some couples stay together for convenience, but deep down they aren't truly one. Others get along outwardly, but they are not soulmates. However, some want to stay together forever.
And you believe this? That there's some mystical love that can bind people together?
Swedenborg claimed he had a vision of a couple in a chariot. At first it seemed to carry one person, until it got closer and he realized there were two. Their love was so complete they appeared as one being. So he didn't just believe in an ideal spiritual love in marriage, but he also had visions of it in the afterlife. He described meeting a couple who had lived in heavenly bliss since the Golden Age.
You expect me to buy that? Sounds like a fairy tale.
Maybe. But doesn't the idea of that kind of connection appeal to you? A love that doesn't just survive but deepens over time?
If it even exists. Most people struggle just to stay faithful, let alone achieve some divine union.
Swedenborg said loyalty is key. True commitment isn't just about not cheating, it's about choosing your partner every day. Love isn't an obligation, it's a choice.
And if people mess up? If they fail?
Then they can still learn to grow. This kind of love isn't instant, it takes time, effort and patience. Even Swedenborg admitted that it was rare in his day. He actually wrote about melodies in heaven that reflected pure, untainted love.
Music, huh? And what happens when the harmony's gone?
Then you communicate. Conflict is common. The problem is how you handle it. Couples who work through disagreements together come out stronger.
And those who don't?
They drift apart. Emotional distance grows when you stop putting in the effort. Love isn't just about feeling, it's about action.
So, couples should meditate together and hold hands forever.
Not exactly, but shared experiences, whether it's deep conversations or spiritual practices, strengthen the bond.
And if their values don't match?
Then trouble might start. A truly harmonious relationship comes from alignment in goals, priorities, and deeper values.
And if they don't have that?
They either find common ground or they struggle. Swedenborg believed a relationship rooted in real love transcends even life itself. This would be a marriage of true minds, as Shakespeare put it.
Sounds like a nice dream.
Maybe. But maybe it's something to work towards. Love isn't a race, it's a journey, and the deepest connections, they are worth the effort.